What's up, guys? Eric, welcome back to Reaction. Today we're reacting to Boruto manga chapter number 6, Cold. That's when they thought they had just left the world. Ichiki appeared from a toll and pretty much passed on his legacy and his will, to become pretty much become the next Oshichi, pretty much continuing the legacy to feed Boruto or Kawaki to the Ten Tails, make into a tree, eat the fruit, become a sushi, and then go on consuming more and more until he reaches God mode, that weird looking alien thing. So I guess we're back at it. We're going to say again. We have what's your name? I don't know, the class rep on the cover, but that's what we open with. See the Kage Mountain. Mazi doesn't become you now. In fact, I wasn't passed out most of the time. It really wasn't all that. It was your cleverness. It was your cleverness that kept damage from a minimum to a minimum, which basically makes you the one who saved the village. And what is it called again? That awesome creature that you swoop down and swallow the notorious Skushi whole. There are actually quite a large number of people who missed it, who witnessed it happen. Oh, I wish that were already. So the pretty much he's stopping the karma, but of course they don't want him to know about the karma. They don't want he can't know about the karma. So that's interesting. She like on a talk show or something like that. Or she like he being interviewed by somebody. Interesting. So then we switch over to Amalo. Not bad at all. Not surprising, not really. It feels just like Mohan. Any points of concern of this last week? How about the rest of you? So it's pretty much he's talking to Amado. I can't believe Amado's still here. Like he's still just walking around, like just because I don't trust Amado. I don't believe I believe he was against Ishiki, but just because he was against Ishiki doesn't make him your friend. They say that. No, they say like, I mean, I guess the enemy of your enemy, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, but it's like, I believe he's the type of guy who takes the opportunity, who takes the moment. So just at that moment he needed them, he's like, well, I'll just take them. And while next time Johnson, I didn't expect him to regain his hand so quickly. To regain his hand so quickly on speeches. So they like regen or something. Did it regen? And over. Then, God, fair name class rep. This is gonna be a bit stingy. Sorry, Kawaki. I feel like they're kind of built like a relationship between her and Kawaki. It kind of seems that way, like in the anime. Maybe she's gonna be one to build a relationship with. Just one of part one. I'm gonna say just one of the spare parts I made before coming here. Of course, that wouldn't be as a general article engineer from his own cells. And this would be simpler if, and this would be impossible if it were a human. And his whole body is not a scientific ninja tool. I'm not a short nosed brat. You don't need to keep saying stuff. You just do what even you told to do. Oh, sorry. So yeah, he says, "What's what?" Then Karaki says, "What's with your attitude? I don't do acting all bossy. You have an assistant. Isn't Summerson one doctor the Korean son staff? Why is he with you?" Can the attitude show some gratitude towards your caretaker? Surrender bread and quick letter. I'll be in a world trouble if you chase her off. I don't know. I'm into a slick dude. He a player. Then the perfect think like, but this is Summer herself want. We were at loss when it came to treating your body. I'll be good to have another miracle on you. Sorry guys, I'm kind of tired and shit. So it's just like maybe a bit off. I don't even know the basis, but you can rest yourself out. Of course, avoiding any injury will help. Besides, you always hang out with Boruto, so I gotta ask you about him. Wait a second. Do you like? he just he just come out and say it too. He just come. Do you like Boruto? Don't say so. Well, let's keep our little secret. Oh, he said those were real. Oh, we got another Hinata. Everybody knows you'll end up with Sakura, but that's okay. Whatever, it doesn't matter to me so long as you're able to do your job. Excellent progress. I don't anticipate any problems your hand, but don't shrink the route. Main tenants come back next week. Yeah, can I go now? Kawaki, no, never mind. Let's do it next time. I don't, I don't trust him, guys. I don't trust him. Whatever. Unfortunately, it appears we're out of time. Everyone, please give another round of applause to the big mighty hero who saved the fittest. Using Maki Boruto, like he has to be on a talk to or something. Jeez, really Boruto acting like all moody stuff. Cut some slack, Sarah. He's put on a brave face, but he's more depressed than any of us. And hell yeah, he gouged out his teacher's eye because he lost control, and his father lost Karama. Like a lot of shit happened. They keep him stuff about Karama. They keep him stuff about his karma. His remembers where he warps the under wraps to avoid causing massive panic. Cause yeah, they found there was a Suchi that at any moment could take over Boruto's body and kill them all. They be screwed. He's being secret watched on the clock. He can't go on missions because it's too dangerous. Yeah, that's true. That's probably a good thing. Yes, but it means the missing rounds apply to us, so we don't have a 3-man team to call. That was my dad's decision because this treatment partner be in front of them. Me about it could be a front in front of me about ways of making up to him. It's so insulting how to not even go on a mission and be on TV instead. Be on TV instead. Rocks. Yeah, I bet it would to you. How could you say such thing in this in this company? This is why this fuck ups. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming Barth or anything. It just comes hard to grips with all that. What's gonna happen next? What's my make out to this white chuck? Well, at least regarding Barth's current, they can just sit around and do nothing. They're going to need to be progressive. Oh shit, fuck. Progressive. Because maybe maybe Master Kamaru has idea too. One would hope. Yeah, he is a smart one, isn't he? So we see Boruto sitting on Kage Mountain. Look, it's Boruto. He's so damn. He just became a celebrity overnight. Like shit. Like Boruto making all those now. Shit. Like damn. I ain't know that. It's interesting seeing just become such a big celebrity overnight. Oh, there go Waki. What a huge bar. The whole celebrity thing. Yep. Not only his rage is out of control. What? I'm super pissed. I thought you'd be more of a glum. I thought you more glum. Go away if you're just gonna poke fun at me. About Kara, no, I was over a long time ago. I don't know how to act or how to be trying to do it. It's just based on what we've learned so far. Both our bodies are both 80% a Chuchi play already. So the pretty much said they're 80% Chuchi. They're 80% Akutsuki. I say a Akutsuki already, which is dangerous. That's why I said like I believe he's probably gonna be like a full Akutsuki by the Akutsuki. Fucking probably what's her name by the end of this. And particularly the CC data is still continuing to extract itself from your karma, so his data is still growing. Interesting. And that's when the complete. That's the moment you finish. You become one vessel. You Barto will disappear somewhere, and that bastard will supposedly resurrecting your body. Yeah, that sucks. Cause if that happens, it's a wrap. It really sucks. I feel like I'm stuck in a nightmare. I thought something that you could try doing. This can't be good. Sorry if I'm moving a little fast, guys. Why not repair your own vessel by giving someone else a karma? What the fuck? So she's saying sacrifice somebody else? My own vessel. Mine, yours. This is the only hypothesis I just came with. But if Mosi resurrects and you end up disappearing, if you have your own vessel, maybe you could also resurrect. Maybe you also just resurrect. But who would he give it to? I don't believe Boruto would just force it on somebody. I hope not. That's a crazy theory. Besides, if I want to give Karen and make a vessel, that means I have to cycle. That's what I'm saying. So no way. Don't worry about that. I got someone in mind. Someone who'd be perfect. His name is Code. Y'all don't even know what Code on right now. Code a whole nother nigga. Another guy to survive Jiren's ritual. So we get Code. He's walking in the snow somewhere. Code. What's up, person? He's the last karma in her left. There are still out. There are still outers those who do external concerts with for karma out there in various regions, but so they still have people out there. All the inners are gone. Essentially ceased to function. Sorry guys, I'm fucking tired. So his karma is long. So He's Karma's lone survivor officer. If we can get rid of him, and the reason Cold was entrusted with guarding the Tentos, like that secures the hideout in the other dimensional space. After Sasuke infiltrated, they went on high alert. So he's pretty much saying they just can't go and grab him because they can't just go and grab him. I probably didn't tell you this, but Tento is a dangerous predator and also continue to exist. So too does the danger of the planet getting wiped out via a divine tree. It must be done as soon as possible. I like the fact they're still showing that the telepiece is such a threat. But you got all these Osutsis and all these dudes flying around and doing all the shit. So I like the fact there's still a reference that the Tentos that there is a Jabuji there, and it is still a threat. And yeah, Sasuke's Spectandre has been disabled along with his eye. That was some bullshit. And Boruto currently controls powers, and if you go there, there's no guarantee he'll be returning safely. This code, well, he would try to free him from that space. It's good to see on Naruto. I thought Naruto would be like pain or something, but good to see he's still like up and running. He's a Kage. Of course, he doesn't have space time jutsu, but there are other beings that make it possible. In which case, we need to do something about code before Tails gets misused. That sounds because once it goes all the way, because once it goes all the way, we can take our time and decide how to dispose of Tento. Damn, they just gonna kill it. Maybe the Tento don't want to fucking be there. Maybe it's another Tail B situation. Maybe like the way they got him chained up and stuff. I don't think the Tento wants to even be there. You're not wrong, but be careful. Don't understand. Cole isn't like the others. He's special. He's a Super Saiyan. So now we go to like some iceberg place. Who are you? Do you know where you are? This is Burrow's facility, right? Cult facility, right? I'm inquiring. I'm acquaintance of his. Could you just let me inside? Sorry, below Boruto ain't here, so go home. So go run home. Stupid. He pretty much about to butcher these guys, like I already tell. Then again, you would have been helpless lesson again. You have to have been dumb to be gatekeepers in the freezing in this freaking freezy backwards country. Yeah, he about to murder you. A little Wolverine calls. It's about to be over. Jigen, Richard, what do you mean? Remember when I told you about when I first bought the car? Damn, look at that shit, man. That's crazy. Look at them people. It's a ritual to overwhelm Sakuchi's vessels. Lots of karma. Lots of kids are given karma. And those who aren't compatible have seizures and die. Damn. The only two of us who were left when it came to be my turn. When it came to my turn, I managed to survive Jigen's giving his karma. I turned out to be compatible. Yeah, we all know. So pretty much, they were just taking kids and they were dying. Well, they're not like anything going on. They just like taking orphans because we know he bought Jigen. Jigen bought him from his dad, so they just like taking kids who were orphans or didn't have no family or the family was selling them. That's what they were just taking kids that nobody was gonna miss. Cause like, how you just take all these children, nobody like cares. Like I mentioned before, I passed out the point. It was moved somewhere else, so I didn't see what happened afterwards. But Prince Jigen gave the last kid karma also, but it failed. It failed just like the other kid that died. His body started to shake and spasm. He wasn't able to become a vessel. For whatever reason he did die, he survived. He was compatible. He survived like he was compatible. Because they say he has the white karma, so he has like the pure power. So like he can't become a vessel. Does that mean he just has Jigen, like he just has Jigen's power, he can just use it to his full advantage? These dudes about to get messed up. They stand no chance. Yep. Damn. Not even a challenge. Not even a challenge. He vanished. Like, hey, where are those black bands? You're deaf. Damn. What? Oh, he's behind. Yep, you dead. Damn. Oh, look at that. Oh, he fucking them up. You work so hard, you can rest now. Yeah, you dead, buddy. Sorry. Don't really care. Damn, he just slit his throat like it's nothing. Reminds won't me better, but it's still pretty close to go inside. He can't be used as a vessel, but the car remains. That's impossible. It's a rare case, but that's what happened. He survived. As a result, his body remains karma aspect of being a weapon. and the reaction that took place in Kozbaye is astounding. His calm ability sees Jigen and Zaki. There is still a lot we don't know about karma. We don't know what makes someone compatible. So anything's possible when it comes to it. But he had a limit placed on his place. He had a limit put into check his phenomenal strength. Is exact opposite in Cole's case. I'm sorry, man. Mama has their body made or the training in order to avoid the internal GM position as leader. So pretty much they put seals on him, make him not become too strong. And so he let himself be weak for Jigen. Is he saying Cole was just a Mr. Jigen? Yeah, we saw like he worshipped a nigga like he was a god to him. He kind of harbored losing devotion towards the QC. He especially he worships a god, so Cole became strongly operated for Genji. So pretty much he got feelings. He pretty much got feelings for Jigen. And for that reason, his nurse insists on envy of he's insistent envy of Kawaki, who was chosen as Ishi's limited vessel. That's how strong Cole is feeling towards Kishi. Actually, there were several cyborgs among those I had created that had greatly surpassed Jigen powers, but they were all disposed of as per Jigen's order. Damn, this nigga created seven cyborgs who were all stronger than Jigen. Like, are you serious? You had them build takedown. You had those cyborgs. You had built them to take down Jigen. Well, yes, it was after that upon taking into account all sorts of narratives I came up with Coaching Costing, but I digress. To sum up, Cole's exceptional, who the skit is supposed to do his own relogy. He was Jigen's strong right hand man. Cause it's funny because the way he always act like he was the strongest. He could like bitch everybody there if he wanted to, like Delta all of them. He just never really did. He would like he see retribution. Then I'll be a target for Sora. Worst case, bro. Yeah, he's coming for your asses. I've been marked since I betrayed Car as well. Kawaki as well. What about the limiters you installed in code? Can you just turn them off with a thought? Can he? Or he can't just turn them off with a thought? No worries. Alone who can reset them. Although if he were to kidnap and torture me, so pretty much that's what I'm saying. That's how smart Arthur is. He's pretty much saying like, hey, if you want him to not get off those limits, you better keep me the fuck safe. Like you better. So pretty much he's praying him. He said, I'm not a pro at the two of you. I know I'll break pretty easy. Like, oh, damn, he genius, bro. Good, fine. We'll keep a close eye on you. All right, now we didn't recall will probably be number one. I will share current interval on Regis and make the appointment. It's Gokage summoning time. So Persia are gonna summon all their Okage. Not back in Boruto, I never thought, but in playing in someone else. But now that you mention it, I feel like it's impossible. It's possible. If we're supposed to become Kuchi, it stands to reason that we could use the special moves in jutsus like time space ninjutsu, true. But this guy Cole, he already has kind, right? Isn't it possible to give him a different karma? I don't know. I have no idea. At the very least, he survived being a karma. That's what key. If it was so easy for karma to stick, Jigen wouldn't have had so much trouble. So it makes sense to try someone who's already survived once. That does make sense. Plus, he isn't anyone's vessel, for sure. But I'm trying to read about fortunate thing onto somebody else. You're kidding, right? You got no choice unless you want to die. Let me tell you something. Cold is strong, stronger than Delta and Boruto so far as I know. He's like you know anyone want to go up against. So they're really hyping up Cold to be like this next level threat. Dad no longer has Karama power, so he won't be as strong as he used to be. Besides, we just can't keep depending on him forever. We gotta step up. That's true. Naruto can just start training. On him and Sasuke can start training because this is gonna be some real shit. You talk about not just Cole, but there's 7 other androids that cyborgs that he created to be that are stronger than Jigen. Like, come on. I don't know how strong this Cole is, but do you know like what Shinobi's doing something like this? Yeah, what you talking about? We trained, come on, let's go. They gonna need some bullshit power ups to make them be able to take on Cole and these fucking samurai and these fucking cyborgs. My word, is it Cole? What you doing here? An errand for Jigen? Hey, Bug. So that's Bug. He will be over when Jigen's dead, like Boruto, like he Boruto. Yeah. Hey, now trouble's afoot. See what's happening. A lot of things have gotten Busy real soon, by the way. How's Eddie? Ida? I'm pretty sure. What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Barber store several cyborgs here. That's what Jigen ordered to be stopped. Though I know his motives, maybe some ace up his sleeve. And when he take me to him, actually no intent to file you treated. But are you certain that Lord Baruto's dead? Because if you're lying, what I'm not fuck, not. I keep saying Baruto. He gonna do same way, cold roast that nigga, bro. Look at that face. Yep, back now. All right, insane. You'll pay me, right? Here you go. What in the world are you stirring up, Cole? Some shit, man. So that's a cyber. Hell yeah, you know everything in this world. Map at me. All right, guys, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. For my thoughts, it was an interesting chapter. I really enjoyed it. There was a lot going on there. I love the setup for Cold, the whole talk between Baruto and Kagura telling him like, hey, like you should put on someone else. And Baruto's like, no, I wouldn't be cool with that. Cause like honestly, like who would be cool with doing something like just putting down on somebody like that. And I can see that by one that's gonna be like a choice, maybe like Shadara or the class rep is gonna offer to do it. Like I don't know because we do know eventually that Kawaki and him are going to fight each other, as we saw in the first episode. So it's very interesting. I like the friendship that they're building up with Kawaki. I remember I was watching YouTuber and he said that Boruto is doing it better as far as the building with their friendship where you had Naruto and Sasuke. And I agree because Naruto and Sasuke, I mean, they didn't really have like the moments. I guess you can count the fillers, but like they're really building like Kawaki and Boruto's relationship just in the main story, which you really didn't see a lot in Naruto or in Naruto Shippuden. So I really like that. Just the whole thing, like he said, we should be able to use those uses too. So I'm wondering, like, is he gonna put it in Cole? Like, I'm really just wondering. Amato being sneaky as hell. Like Amato, like he's smart. He's really, 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 really fucking smart. He's a smart dude. The whole the fact that he even did that he pretty much sounds like, hey, look, I'll break easily. You better protect me. You know what I'm saying? Like you better pretty much saying like, hey, if you don't protect me, I'm I'm gonna break and I'm gonna lease his limiters and he gonna fuck yo up. That's pretty much what he's saying. That's what I'm saying. Alonso was smart because he's playing them. Like he's a smart dude. He knows how to play the game. And now they're in the point like they have to protect him because he's the only one that can take Cole's things off. But how though that girl either I believe her name is like, see, first of all she already looks like a bae, a waifu. But they said she knows everything in this world. Like what does that mean? Because there's a lot of I feel like the Union Naruto haven't explored yet. I mean, we know there's like the Shishi and there's Ed and stuff, but we saw different plans and stuff. So I'm wondering like if there's even stuff about their own world that they don't know because they say it's she who knows everything in the world. So I'm wondering like, how you do that. Is she gonna know how to release his limiters then? So that way it won't matter about Amato and then these seven other cyborgs, man. Like, how in the hell are they supposed to get strong enough to do this? If all the seven of these cyborgs are supposed to be strong in Jigen, Naruto's lost karma, Sasuke lost his eye. Like it would take some bullshit of Boruto being like powered up to be able to take these guys on, because there's no way he should be even close to their freaking level, man. But yeah, great chapter. Love the setup. I'm excited. Cole, I'm really excited for Cole. He's really, I think, gonna become a great villain. I'm hoping they don't do him poorly or something and they misuse him, because I'm really excited for him. Like he seems like he's gonna be strong. This whole goal, one to get payback for what they did, and one to become this new Asuchi, and this Asuchi god. I want to see what that is, So I'm really excited. I think I like the direction that Boruto is going. But anyway, that's in the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share. Leave me a thoughts down more in content. What you guys think, the reaction, what you guys think of the manga, like what are your thoughts? What are gonna happen next? What other things you want me to react to? Let me know down below. Make sure to check out the link in my social media will be in the description. Besides cracks, I'm out. Peace.